Conditions on the compulsion of fasting is a person has to be a Muslim. Point number 2 is a person has reached puberty. Point number 3, a person is sane, meaning he is not a person who is insane. Insane person, fasting is not compulsory upon them. So there must be a Muslim, and he has reached any puberty, and he must be mentally stable or sane. And point number D is able and to bear the fast. There are people who are Muslim, they have reached puberty, they are sane, but they do not have the capacity and to perform fasting. Then fasting and it becomes not compulsory upon them. Just like a person who goes to the doctor, and the doctor tells him that if you fast, you will die. If you fast, you will die. In this particular situation, we say fasting is not compulsory upon him. And if a person, pertaining any to females, it is not. They are not in the period of menstruation or postnatal bleeding. So these are the 5 conditions pertaining to the conditions of the compulsion of fasting. These are the 5 things. And then for those who are not obliged any to fast, there are 4 of them. Number 1, a non-Muslim. So we cannot force a non-Muslim to fast. Imagine if you have a Muslim country or Muslim land, it is not permissible for the Muslim rulers to force the non-Muslims to perform fasting, because fasting is not compulsory upon them. Fasting is only compulsory upon those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is why in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kutiba alaykumus siyam. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. Yani Allah is addressing any to those who believe. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kutiba alaykumus siyam. Fasting has been made compulsory upon you. Upon whom? Upon those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is why we say fasting is not compulsory upon the disbelievers. Number 2, it is not compulsory upon a child. The meaning of a child here is a child that has not reached puberty. Those who has not reached puberty are all in this category. So whether we are talking about 7 years of age, 8 years of age, as long as a person has not reached puberty, then we say that they are fasting and prayers is not compulsory upon them. Someone insane, or someone whom fasting exhausts because of advanced years of having an illness from which he is unlikely to recover. So all these are the categories of those who are not obliged to perform fasting.
قد كفاني علم ربي قد كفاني علم ربي من سؤالي